Rachel, and you're a tough act to follow, I'll say that. So I am, my name's Michael Ward, and I had the privilege of coaching Richie from 2013 to 2016, and it's quite an honor to be here presenting him tonight. Richie is a truly good person, humble, hardworking, completely dedicated to his athletics and his academics while he was here. And whenever I think about Richie, I think about his smile at the ballpark. The kid just loved to be at the baseball field, and his passion for it was infectious. He was an outstanding teammate, very well liked by and respected by his fellow players, by the coaches. His senior year, he was unanimously voted as the team captain, and he led by example. He was an outstanding role model. I will say this, he's a humble guy, and he doesn't like to speak in front of people too often. So this is big that he's up here because he truly led by example. And I'm going to get to his accolades in a second. So like many athletes and like a lot of the folks here tonight, Richie, to be successful, he was tough. And he overcame a lot of adversity. And I was thinking about this and spoke to Richie and his girlfriend, just the other day, just to confirm the dates. But his freshman year, he won the starting job. And first of all, I was thrilled to get him. We're recruiting his D1 programs to get Richie. We're the only D3 school he was looking at. And we were lucky enough to have Richie attend Salem State. But his freshman year, of course, we weren't just going to give him a starting job. We had a good team, and he earned it a few games into the season. I'm not the smartest coach in the world. Probably should have started in game one. But early in the season, Richie dove for a ball and tore ligaments in his throwing hand. So the training staff made a special brace for him so he could even throw a ball and pick up a bat. And he went on to have an outstanding season for us. That summer, he's playing for a high-level college league, and he tore the PCL in his knee. So he played his entire sophomore year with a knee brace, and he overcame that as well. So just a tough, good person. I want to set the stage with that. I also want to mention that Richie is a lucky guy. He is the product of Hall of Fame parents, and Mike and Elaine Fecteau are two of the nicest people you will meet. They were always supportive of our players and our program, and always appreciate it. And Richie, as a head coach, I couldn't have found a better guy to build our program around, and he did a great job. After Richie's playing career at Salem State, he was drafted by Los Angeles Angels. He spent 4 years in minor league baseball until COVID really kind of took that away as an option, like it did for a lot of things. And he had an outstanding career, though, as a minor league baseball player, very promising professional. Over his 4 years at Salem State, Richie led the baseball team during the most successful period in program history. From 2013 to 2016, our baseball team won 4 consecutive regular season titles, 3 conference championships, was invited to the NCAA tournament 3 times. We won 4 NCAA games, the 6th in the whole history of the program. 4 of them were during Richie's years when he was leading our team. And Richie was selected to the baseball All-MASTAC first team all 4 years he was here at Salem State. At first, his freshman year as a third baseman, because that's what we needed. And Richie came in as a shortstop, but he always did what the team needed. And then the next 3 years, he was first team as a second baseman. He was also selected first team on the wing 3 years. Sophomore, junior, and senior year, all 3 years he was on the wing, which is quite an accomplishment. And then in his senior year, he was selected as a preseason All-American, which we were very proud of. Going into his senior year, Richie was signed to play in the Cape Cod Baseball League. If any of you know the Cape Cod Baseball League, it is the premier amateur baseball league in the country where most major leaguers go through. And to have a Division III athlete in the Cape Cod League is quite an accomplishment. It rarely happens. But Richie wasn't really a Division III athlete, quite honestly. And if we recruited him, he was an outstanding high school basketball player, and he's a scratch golfer. He knows a lot of golf shit. The guy hits the ball for 300 yards. He's pretty good. As far as awards, Richie was awarded the MASTAC Rookie of the Year award in 2013. He was Player of the Year in 2014 for the MASTAC. And during the 2016 MassCAC Championship, he was named the MVP of the tournament. He hit 800 in that tournament with 3 home runs. He had 2 home runs alone in the championship game against Mass Maritime. He had 8 RBIs over that stretch. He wrapped up his, what I put, illustrious career by being selected as the winner of the prestigious Galaris Scholar Athlete Award his senior year for all athletics. From a record book standpoint, Richie ranks top in almost every offensive and defensive category. He currently ranks first in hits, runs, doubles, total bases, games played, defensive assists, double plays turned defensively. He also ranks second in stolen bases and triples. He finished with a .369 batting average, 11 home runs, and 113 runs batted in. He was the most feared hitter in Division III baseball. New England teams routinely tried to pitch around him. Richie had a beautiful left-handed swing, worked very hard to improve both offensively and defensively on a day-in and day-out basis. What is most impressive about his career stats is at the time we played a top 25 schedule in the whole country as far as strength of schedule. So he was doing this against the top talent in the country, which was outstanding. As you can tell, I'm very proud of Richie, and I'm honored to present him tonight.
Thank you very much. Like my coach said, I'm not huge on talking in general. Very man of few words. But I do want to say thank you for all coming out tonight, and congratulations to all the other inductees. It's a big honor. And I want to thank my parents. We're at literally, like he said, every single game. I mean, they went out of their way to get there all the time, every game. And I'm really thankful for that. I know that is a tough thing to do, but I want to thank all my family for being here as well. And really just thank you everyone for coming out, and congratulations to everybody else. Thank you.